Hello everyone, this is Ankit Vishwakarma from Section D CFZ from BSc 5th semester, currently pursuing graduation from Dr. Hari Singh Gaur University. I am going to present on the topic pathogenic microorganisms in the subject on immunology that has been allocated to myself as assignment by our course coordinator Dr. Dipali Jat. The word pathogen, popularized in 1880s, is a portmanteau of two Greek words, namely pathos, meaning suffering, and genus, meaning producer of, hence homing in towards disease-causing agents. Therefore, we define pathogenic microorganisms as the disease-causing organisms which in general cannot be viewed under the naked eyes. The study of pathogens is called pathology, while the scientific study of microscopic organisms, including microscopic pathogenic organisms, is called microbiology. The slide has been divided into 5 sections, covering the aforestated classes of the pathogenic microorganisms. In this series, I am going to talk briefly over bacteria first. Bacteria are the prokaryotic microorganisms belonging to Monera kingdom that has the simplest cellular structure among all the living organisms, comprising of a glycoproteinous cell wall, naked DNA, and lack of cellular organelles. The bacteria have 4 common forms: Bacillus, that is the rod-shaped; Coccus, that is spherical; Vibrio, that is comma-shaped; and Spirillum, that is spiral-shaped. On the basis of how they respond to staining procedure developed by H.C. Gram, they are classified as gram-negative and gram-positive bacteria, and this response to stains is attributed to the structure. It has to be reiterated that not all the bacteria are pathogenic, but often found to be in a supporting position towards vital processes and hence entitled as probiotic. Bacteria as pathogens enter our body, reproduce rapidly, and adhere and invade to the cells and tissues, often releasing toxins causing damage to the tissues. Some of the bacterial diseases are namely tuberculosis caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis, typhoid by Salmonella typhimurium, and tetanus by Clostridium tetani. The bacterial diseases are mostly treated by administering antibiotic drugs. The second class of pathogens that we are going to discuss is viruses, which are submicroscopic infectious agents that are considered as quasi-living as they do not have any replicating mechanism but depend on the host cells for replication. They range between 20 to 300 nanometers in length and have a very primitive structure consisting of a lipoproteinous outer envelope enclosing genetic material, either DNA or RNA. Some prominent classes of pathogenic viruses include Adenoviridae, Coronaviridae, Retroviridae, and Rhabdoviridae, etc. Notable diseases caused by viruses are acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, that is AIDS, caused by human immunodeficiency virus, that is HIV, COVID-19 by SARS-CoV-2, bird flu by H5N1 virus. The viral diseases are most often treated by antiviral drugs, while in other cases the symptoms are treated, hence letting immune system to produce response. The third class of pathogenic microorganisms is protozoa, that represent the protozoa phylum of animal kingdom. They are single-celled eukaryotes that feed on microorganisms and organic tissues. Considered as the one-celled animals, they have animal-like behavior such as motility, predation, and a lack of cell wall. The protozoans most commonly act as parasites and cause diseases. Common protozoan diseases are malaria, that is caused by Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium falciparum, and Plasmodium ovale, Leishmaniasis by Leishmania donovani, and amoebiasis by Entamoeba histolytica. The fourth class of pathogenic microorganisms is fungi, that represents fungi kingdom. and are eukaryotic. These are multicellular, colonial microorganisms possessing a cell wall made up of chitin. The fungi are more pathogenic to plants as compared to human beings, and 300 fungi are known to be pathogenic to humans. The study of pathogenic fungi is called as medical mycology. Common diseases caused by fungi are jock itch caused by Tinea cruris, athlete's foot caused by Tinea pedis, and ringworm caused by Tinea corporis. Fungal diseases are most notably skin infections and are very common, and they are treated by antifungal drugs such as azoles. The fifth class of pathogenic microorganisms is prions, that again are non-living. Prions are misfolded proteins that are transmissible and can influence abnormal folding of normal proteins in the brain. They do not contain any DNA or RNA and cannot replicate other than to convert already existing normal proteins to the misfolded state. These are abnormally folded proteins are found characteristically in many neurodegenerative diseases as they aggregate in the central nervous system and create plaques that damage the tissue structure. This essentially creates holes in the tissues. It has been found that prions transmit in three ways: obtained, familial, and sporadic, hence considered in bioweapon theories. Hence, in this way, we can classify the pathogenic microorganisms, and this was all about their classes, diseases caused to human beings. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Dr. Deepali Jat ma'am for her guidance and to everyone for being a patient and imperturbable listener. Thank you.